After 24 years, this Point Roberts business is closing its doors.
Pretty bare right now.
Despite being in the U.S., point-to-point parcels customers were almost exclusively Canadian. As tariff rhetoric ramped up, the packages that passed through their hands went down.
Today, for instance, we got 25 packages from post office. We'd usually have around like 70 to 100.
Owner Beth Calder wasn't in today. She was out running errands that needed to happen before the business shut down. Her son, Jordan Galatly, showed us around. The shelves here would normally be full, but since the trade dispute and the ongoing tariff threats, they've gone empty, and that's a major problem for this small business. Ultimately, the pressure was too much, and they were forced to close. If you've got a package here, you'll have until April 19th to pick it up before they close their doors for good. And they may be a sign of what's to come. Businesses across the U.S. enclave, like International Marketplace here, says they're feeling the squeeze.
We're at COVID level numbers. The border might as well be shut.
There are only about 1,200 full-time residents in the border town. It's totally cut off from the rest of the U.S. They rely on Canadian business to stay afloat.
This time of year, we would like to see 5,000 to 6,000 people here every week. So we're cutting down deliveries. Hours are already short. We close the delis on Sundays.
And the story is the same no matter who you talk to. Expenses are piling up.
The only way I can pay those bills is if I get customers in the store. And right now, it's not happening.
This would usually be a busy time of year for the Saltwater Cafe, but sales were down more than half last month. Owner Tamara Hansen isn't even breaking even.
This is very hard.
She says she's worried about the 15 people who work for her.
I'm going day by day with my business. I'm in debt. You know, I don't have that overage to cover this.
Owners here are optimistic, but fear this is the thin end of the wedge, and that a protracted trade war could mean the end for these local businesses. In Point Roberts, Jack Morse, City News.